train is at the station, we'll soon be on our way. We're off to see the cowboys and visit for a day. Choo, 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 choo. Chug, 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 chug. Chugga, 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 train to the ranch. We'll go out on the roundup as all the cowboys do. We'll ride our pinto ponies and we'll be cowboys too. Choo, 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 choo. Chug, 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 chug. Chugga, 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 train to the ranch.
The train goes over plains and rivers and valleys. At last it stops at a little station. All out for Longhorn Ranch! You got some breakfast for these youngsters, Joe?
Okay, folks, right over here to the chuck wagon.
What's that?
That's one of the donkeys that pulls this chuck wagon. Now down on the ranch was a wild cayuse, and he neighed if he had the slightest excuse. And the donkey, he tried it, but it came out wrong. 'Cause hee-haw, hee-haw was the donkey's song.
And then that donkey heard another sound.
Along came a steer, and the steer said moo. And the other steers heard, and they did it too. And the donkey, he tried it loud and strong. But hee-haw, hee-haw was still his song.
And then he heard a howling away out over the prairie.
There was a prairie dog, and his great delight was to howl at the moon in the middle of the night. And the donkey, he tried it all night long. But hee-haw, hee-haw was still his song.
Yes, and then that donkey thought it over.
Then the donkey said, if I can't be anyone like you, then I'll be like me. I may be right and I may be wrong, but hee-haw, hee-haw is the donkey's song.
All done with your breakfast, partners? Well, come along and we'll get you some ponies to ride out of the big corral. Here, see if you can get a pony yourself.
There's a pinto pony in the big corral. There he runs, runs, runs all day. When I try to catch my pony in the big corral, then he runs, runs, runs away. Then it's round, round, round in the big corral with Billy and Susie and Tony. We run, run, run in the big corral for to catch a pinto pony.
there's a pinto pony in the big corral. There he gallops, gallops, gallops all day. When I try to catch my pony in the big corral, then he gallops, gallops, gallops away.
Then it's round, round, round in the big corral with Billy and Susie and Tony. We gallop, gallop, gallop in the big corral for to catch a pinto pony.
No, kids, that's not the way to do it. Just offer him some sugar. He'll come to you.
Then we all stand still in the big corral with Billy and Susie and Tony. We hold out sugar in the big corral, and we catch a pinto pony.
And now, folks, all ready? Come on a little way with us on the roundup.
Gonna round up the doggies wherever they roam. Gonna round up the doggies a long way from home. Come along, little cowboy, we're all on our way. With a hi yippee-yi, hi yippee-yi, hi yippee-yi-yay. Oh, the
The longhorns will bellow and coyotes call as we ride with our cattle through the high chaparral. But we'll follow the critters wherever they stray with a hi yippee-yi, hi yippee-yi, hi yippee-yi-yay. Yippee!
Say, Mr. Butler, why do cowboys wear these big hats and chaps and cowboy suits?
Well, that's the cowboy's work clothes. Plenty of work a cowboy has to do. He needs the right clothes for it. Got a song about that, too.
Oh, what's the use of a cowboy hat? Oh, what's the use of a hat like that?
You need it for the sun and the rain and the hail when you're riding along on the cowboy trail.
A-riding on the roundup, a-riding on the roundup. And why do you need these cowboy chaps? And why do you need these chaps with flaps?
You're riding along and the steers go by and they brush against you, then you'll know why when you're riding along on the cowboy trail.
A-riding on the roundup, a-riding on the roundup. And why do you need these spurs on the boot? The spurs on the boot with your cowboy suit.
Gotta run like the wind, gotta run like a bird when you gallop along with the thundering herd.
A-riding on the roundup, a-riding on the roundup. And why do you need the rope at your side? The rope at your side wherever you ride.
Well, you've gotta have that lariat near when you need to lasso a longhorn steer when you're moving along on the cowboy trail.
A-riding on the roundup, a-riding on the roundup.
The cattle move slowly on to the mountain pastures where they graze all summer. We go back to the ranch where there's plenty of work to be done.
I do my chore, I do my chore. You see me working through the big barn door, a pitchin', pitchin', pitchin' hay until the haying's done. I do my chore, I do my chore. You see me working with a big buck saw, a sawin', sawin', sawin' wood until the sawing's done. I do my chore, I do my chore. You see me in the barn at 4:30, a milkin', milkin', milkin' cows until the milkin's done.
We do our chores, we do our chores. We never get through 'cause there's always more. A workin', workin' all day long until the day is done.
The day is over now. The chores are done. And back we go to our train.
Goodbye, Mr.
Goodbye,
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 goodbye.
Our visit now is over, we're riding on the train. We visited the cowboys, now we go home again.
Choo, 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 choo. Chug, 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 chug. Chugga, 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 train from the ranch.